Alright, what is up? It's time to do some more caravan trading. Now, when I loaded this up, I noticed something, which is that I've gotten a bug, which is that I saved and I quit. Hey, what's up, Warren? How you doing, man? I saved and I quit, and then I loaded the game back up, and all of these spices are back, and so are the dyes. And I don't know if I bought this net or not, but that's there too. And there's also a new settlement situation that says ambush trade routes, so I guess that when I loaded up the game again, it kind of reloaded the inventory of the shop, so I think it would be probably kind of exploitative to buy more stuff here, even though I'd probably like to buy some spices. So I'm not going to do that. And I am not even going to sell the Unhold's Heart or the Giant Skull and Bones, because I'd get more money than I otherwise would due to the ambush trade routes, although not too much. Time to save load cycle to crash the economy. I haven't tested if it's a repeatable bug, but that would be pretty interesting if you could do that, because then you could straight up, you know, buy a bunch of spice, reload, buy a bunch of spice, reload, buy a bunch of spice, and then just use every last little bit of your gold to have 4 billion spices in your inventory. Anyway, I have decided that I am, in fact, not gonna try to go for that crazy, super huge, you know, merchant retinue before I go to the north, and you know, I wanted to make this giant crazy trip where I made $1 billion. Instead, we're just going to go to the north immediately, and we are going to make some money off of what we do have, and we can always try that again, and do that later when we do have the merchant and the retinue. And the reasoning is that I want to get this task done, and I'm going to need a good bit of money to do that, so we're basically bankrolling future caravan runs. However, we do need 10 more renown before we can get anybody in the retinue. There's a pack of hyenas here. I'm not sure if I want to fight them or not. Pretty dangerous guys to do battle with. Particularly at this point in the game, I'd like to take the stuff that they have, because I think you can make like a hyena cloak and put it on your armor, and then it gives you plus initiative or something from what the people in the Discord were saying. Seems like you could do some fun stuff with that, particularly with Overwhelm Bros. We don't really have the armor though. They'll absolutely be able to just sort of circle around my guys and kill Albrazuko, for instance, so I'm not going to take the risk, unless I could get them to attack this caravan, I guess. Told you about the desert, bro. Dude, we're rolling in money, actually. This has been the best start ever, because I've discovered the joys of trading. We get a slight boost from being a trader, but, I mean, you're definitely going to see me doing way more trading in the future. We are not going to do that. Okay, hit up Coldman Haven. Wonder if there's any, oh, there is. There's amber shards. I don't want to sell this stuff yet. I want to make it all the way to the north. You know what? I will go ahead and sell this heart and this skull. Get the shards. Getting ripped off on the price a little bit. Take the boat to Stolhaven. Or Stolhoven. Buy these shards and get ripped off even further. I should check... What I should do is I should check the notes I put. Looks like at Dolmen I can sell amber for 366. So I would like to buy this other amber, but unless I sell this two-handed Saif, will not be able to do that. Do I care about this Saif? It's two-handed, so not really. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. Also, I'm gonna slap bandages on one of our guys. Also, let's check these. Okay, obtain the Dice of Destiny. Hell no. Drive off brigands. Nope. Three Skull mission is tempting. Could maybe get a really early champion, but we probably lose guys, and I'm not interested in losing guys. Alrighty, so we're gonna hit up Dolman. Sell the amber there. This has been my... Oh, sweet! They have ambush trade routes again. Based. Make good money off this. Okay. I could go ahead and sell all my southern goods. Actually, we'll go ahead and sell the dyes, because there's ambush trade routes here. Make good money off that. Forgot about those. Those are not southern goods, but this stuff is. There's cloth to be had here. Kind of a rip-off on the price, but we can sell it for 200 down in the south, or really any huge city, so that's okay. This is going to Wolin, southeast. This is going to Sea Dyke, and that's a caravan, not a delivery. Both are in the opposite direction to where we're trying to go. However, I am going to do this real fast, just going to do this one mission, and the reason is that I do need to do one more mission to get 250 renown so that I can open up the merchant. And I mean, surely we've traded enough goods that the merchant is actually gonna be our boy, you know? Hey, Crystal Pepsi, how you doing, man? Okay, 280 crowns. Recognized, 251. Retinue. So we could get the lookout, get the scavenger. The trader is what he's called, not the merchant. We can definitely get him, except he's rather expensive. He is certainly the dude. He is the dude that we want. Yep, he's the dude we want. Increases the amount of... Oh, shit. Increases the amount of trade goods for sale by 1. This doesn't work the way I thought it did. I thought this... Did they change this? I could have sworn this gave you, like, plus 10% prices or whatever. I was wanting to save up and, you know, get him and then sell all my goods, right, to make a bunch of extra money. Instead, this doesn't affect the price at all. It just increases the stuff that you can buy. Is there a different guy I was thinking of? I guess not. Either they changed it or I completely hit my head and forgot how it works. Not complaining, it's still good. Well, I would like to pick him up, but he's definitely not somebody we have to get immediately. Probably is the first guy we want, I suppose, since we're kind of relying on trading a lot. I'd like to pick up the alchemist, but we need to craft stuff at the taxidermist to be allowed to do that. I'd like to get the drill sergeant, but we'd have to retire somebody with a permanent injury. Trying to see if there's anybody else that I want. Not really. But out of the guys that are available to us, only the trader is really interesting to me right now. Except for, I guess, the scavenger would be nice, but no, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the trader. Also, the minstrel might be cool because he will kind of sort of take away the merchant penalty to my renown. We'd have to visit more settlements to unlock him, though. Anyway. Drive off brigands. Nope. There are dyes for sale here. We'll pick those up. We'll pick up the wine. We'll pick up the mead. Yeah. We're gonna go down to Quadim, and then from Quadim, we're gonna head straight north. We're just going to Quadim to offload the wine and the mead, and maybe the dyes, and to pick up some incense. So now there's even less reason, really, for me not to just immediately go north and sell this stuff. Hopefully I can find a big city there without too much trouble. And we're also going to try to look for some furs to buy to take back into the desert. Make a ton of money that way. Okay, there is indeed incense for sale. Very expensive incense because of the ambush trade routes, but I'm sure we can make a profit off of it nonetheless. Sell the cloth rolls, sell the dye, make really good money off that. Sell the wine, sell the mead. Everything's ambushed, man. It's the craziest thing. Increases prices to buy and increases prices to sell. Okay, let's pick up some tools, because I don't know when I'm coming back. I hate to buy stuff from a city that's ambushed, but what are you going to do? 2 nomads at the arena. We still don't quite have what I want in terms of the gear required to start doing arena missions. But when we come back, we're gonna have the cash to buy guns. So then we're gonna start having some serious fun. We'll start doing combat missions once we get like 2-3 guns. Gonna build the gun team. But yeah, I mean, in previous runs, I was always sitting there looking for contracts and trying to find good contracts only, but what I should have been doing is focusing on trading, assuming I'm not fighting caravans, and then taking contracts whenever I arrive at the place where I'm trying to sell things. Is the world bigger? Yeah. Yeah, they increased the size of the world by increasing it, by creating this sort of desert area south of the steppe. So it's definitely larger, which I like a lot. And there's a reward for traversing it top to bottom because you get more money when you sell southern goods to the absolute north, which is the actual snowy area, and northern goods like furs, which I think furs are the only northern good, to the areas in the south. Although we're going to find out if I'm right about that. I don't think this counts as quote-unquote the north. Like, for example, I'm only selling this for 501, which is not good enough. Looking for famed items, nothing really. There's a wild man. But why would I hire a wild man when I can have all these wonderful slaves? Just a team with my 2 original caravan hands and then nothing but slaves. I don't pay them anything. Okay, time to see where this road leads us. We're playing in unexplored world mode, which is interesting for trading, especially because I have to actually discover trade routes rather than know where they are immediately. Hello, training hall. So we could make a profit right now off of all this stuff, but remember, we're not trying to make a profit, we're trying to make a big-ass profit. I don't think, unless it's like an enormous percentage boost, I don't think it's going to be worth it to make this trip again. But I'm doing it to test, you know. Yeah, I'm not going to do any training just yet. So this is not even the northernmost house. Let's pop up on the mountains to see what's going on here. The road doesn't lead any further, so let's go back along this road and follow this part of the road instead. 2 more days on provisions. We'll pick up some food at Dunkelberg, perhaps. On the other hand, the road's got to lead to a city at some point, right? We've got 2 full days, assuming my food doesn't go bad, so yeah, it would be okay. Tonheim. Some wood. I've been wanting to buy some wood to sell to places with rebuilding efforts. 4 more days. 6 more days. 7 more days. Cool. There's a taxidermist here. We finally have access to a taxidermist. Tempting to hire this poacher, but I'm not gonna. I'm enjoying keeping my costs down by only having slaves. I would like to get more rage guys. Oh man, this damn road. This leads back south. There's gotta be a junction or something that takes us to the north. Surely the north and the south are connected by roads, right? There's a delivery mission that leads to the desert cities. Escort a caravan to Schwartz Forest, a day to the northwest. Yeah. I don't like taking caravan missions, particularly from non-southern places, but it is worth it because it's going to show us exactly where the cities are, or one of them anyway. Seeing really good prices here for my incense and whatnot, but not as good as I'd like it to be. Yeah. We got some more cloth though, so that's cool. Could I sell the wood for a profit? I could. 255. Archery contest. Bleh. I want to hire this hunter. Maybe we'll come back and hire those guys. 255. Hold on, let me write this down. Schwanstadt wood 255. It said northwest. Where are we going? Is there a road that I missed? Ah, there is. It goes through the swamp. Okay, there's a town over here. We just didn't reveal it. This is the road to the north. Hello, NG Matt. What's up, man? Too bad you can't take part in archery contests. Well, there is an event for that, but yeah. Oh shit, speaking of that, we're low on ammunition. Okay. I should buy some ammo. Still have 25 days worth of money. That is a delivery mission that leads to Sea Dyke, so we might do that on the way home because that is certainly where we came from. I'd like to buy this wood. Not getting good enough prices on the cloth rolls. I should have sold the wood, by the way, at that place down there. 15 days. Still 6 days on this amount of money. That's fine. Tundra some way from here. Aspect of the clans. So this is actually a hint about a famed item. But not a very good one. Since we really have no idea where that is. Bro. We're just hiding in the swamp. Don't chase me, bros. Don't chase me. What is this, Death Alley? Look at this crap. 4 battle sites? Some warhounds. The worst island? What game is that? So obviously we don't want to be ambushed by barbarians. But we do want to find the biggest northern city there is. I see snow. That's good. Following the roads means we really ought to find a town. Oh, it looks like it might be reasonably big. It's not a small group of huts. Since I'm in the north, I will check and see what the prices are like. Well, the prices are worse here. However, this is just a small town, so... there's no furs for sale here, so I don't really care. Okay, there's more road heading off to the west. There will be at least one big city in the north. Hey, we found some free tools from an event. This is heading back south. Okay, Schwarzbuck is technically the northern house. Can sell incense for prices that are really not that impressive. I can sell them for 614 in Dulman. There's some pea bricks here, I guess, but it's kind of a garbage thing. I guess I'll go ahead and sell the wood for a slight profit. Keep the cloth rolls, buy the bricks. Northern Wasteland is actually Britain, gives no shit about spices. What are you talking about, man? The UK actually, the British Empire essentially conquered the planet in order to get spices for their food. Oh no. I did, I got the peat brick coin. Okay, this is going to Dulman. That's definitely where I'd like to go, but I want to check the other towns first. This road just doesn't lead anywhere. Could it be that the road just keeps going and I screwed up and went back and I shouldn't have? And they gave it up, that's true. I doubt this keeps going because it's like right at the top of the map. You would think that the other stuff would be off to the west. Well, actually, no. No, I bet that's right. Hey, look, it's orcs. This trip is looking like it's kind of a bust, but we had to learn, you know. We had to be sure. Relations aren't great with these people. Hey, we could make a tiny profit off the peat bricks here, but I'm not gonna. Okay, if this road does continue, I'm just blind. Don't usually see cities this far in the north, but big ones anyway. Son of a beach. This is very tiny. Prices are bad. I'm down what terrorizes Hammerden. It's a tier 1 mission, but I don't trust it. Hop up on this mountain. If I had to guess, I mean, hold up. Hold up, check this out. Established village, somewhat larger settlement, small group of huts, some huts and small buildings. There's no big city, there's no castles, right? They've got to have a castle somewhere, don't they? Am I really just gonna cut across the wasteland looking for them. Maybe playing with unexplored map was a mistake. But, I mean, the roads are supposed to connect everything, I just don't see where they could possibly, I don't see a road coming out of this, for example. Although maybe it does go west. Well, we have 4 days worth of food, we're okay. I'm not sure if slaves can even leave you, even if they're starving. It would make sense if they could. Alright, that is a... Those are necrosaphants. I bet you the road goes up here, and the cities are over here somewhere. What of the expiration date? I bought a bunch of venison. We got 7 days on that. It is kind of funny how you have to watch the expiration date. Whoa! Champions Rally Field. That is a lot of dudes. We're gonna come back here with guns at some point. It's probably where that famed item is, actually. So we're cutting across the map. And unfortunately, we're finding no cities. I might be about to give up on this little mission. Yeah, they added handguns to the... Though they call them handguns, but it's actually like a giant blunderbuss. The southern cities have them. You'll see. The whole plan here is to make tons of money and proceed to arm ourselves with firearms. So I was wrong about that road. We do know that Bockhorn is here though, so I can visit that. Okay, screw it. We're gonna go to Quadim. And we're gonna just continue with our trading in the south, and maybe at some point we'll return to the north and find out if the prices are any good. Maybe you should wander the wilds with only your worthless guy out of reserve. Probably, but that's so tedious I just don't want to do it even though I know it's optimal. See, the thing is that we're almost, we're pretty safe actually because I have Impatient on one of my starter guys. So, I think that means we should be able to retreat from most things without them chasing us. Watch that not actually be the case. Okay, we go to Dolmen. Dolmen is quickly proving to be my favorite town because I could just sell everything there for tons of money. Okie doke. Time to make bank. Time to make a ton of bank. Has this place got ambush trade routes? Seems like it must. Yeah, it does. Sick. That's some money. Of course, I can burn through that just as quick as I made it. Well, blokes, actually, like, certain enemies, like companies with dogs will just not chase you if you press retreat before they get a chance to act. I don't know why that's the case. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But it is how it works, at least for certain enemy groups. Okay, man with a pitchfork is crossing a field. It's a day tailor trying to get back home. Join us at the campfire, friend. Oh. Interesting. He's talking about how he was on a battlefield fighting against orcs. Guy got cut in half, I guess, by the orcs. And then lived for a while afterwards. That's unpleasant. So I like how sometimes you just get these guys who show up and talk to your party about stuff that's in the world. It's a fun way of sort of exploring the lore. Ah, shit, these ambers are very expensive to the extent that I don't want to buy them. The most we've seen amber sell for is 366, I think. So that's actually outside of my price range. We're trying to get to Quadim. I could sail down to Colbenhaven and pick up some pick up some amber there. But I think I'd rather just go to Quadim from here. Drop by Wolin first. Also, it's time, actually, to pick up our... Wait a minute. Why is my seat locked, bro? Does renown decay? Why is my renown gone down? That's irritating. I didn't flee from a battle. Renown decays at 2 per day. I guess I spent several days wandering around in the muck up north. Same as relations, I see. Well, if we make it to... If we go to Quadim, we will be able to get that renown back. Maybe. Because we're delivering something there. Okay, buy these dyes, buy this wine. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff. Okay. I hope my guys don't drink this wine. Oh, there's a road that leads off to the east. Let's not explore that yet, because this food will spoil. But I bet you there's another city up here. Wouldn't it be funny if there was a road that just led straight up to the north, like around here? And then, like, boom, there's a ton of cities up here. I know there's got to be northerly cities that we haven't found yet. That's a level 3 Noxerare. I'm not messing with that. Okay, here it is. Campfire Company. There's our boy. Increases the amount of trade goods for sale. That's going to increase our profits quite a lot. So they're not a fighter, one of the sellswords asks. You shake your head and they scratch theirs, but they're hired on anyway? And absolutely no fighting. No fighting. None. So they'll just fart around doing whatever task here and there. Not every important role in a mercenary band needs to be one of fighting. After you've let out all the jobs others could help with around here, the sellsword thinks for a time. Can they take up inventory counting then? Because I'm real tired of that. Secret punishment. Okay, well, cool. Yep. The caravan traders are getting off the ground. It's time to buy our first gun. Unfortunately, it turns out there's no guns here, just fire lances, which are very crappy guns. Not quite what I had in mind. Well, not crappy, but not what we want. 2 nomads at the arena. I want to get like, I think I want to make like two quick hands, or 3 quick hands guys that I can send into the arena with like 3 guns and great armor. And they'll just shoot whoever's approaching and then swap to the other piece of equipment. So if you want safe passage on a road while beaten up, or just looking for easy coin when you have low upkeep, you can freelance guard them now. What now? I remind that helping out NPC caravans leads goodies now. Oh, you're talking about, wait, what are you saying? If you protect an NPC caravan, you get stuff? When did that happen? They'll give you trade goods? Is that like a new patch or something? This expansion. So if I just happen to find a caravan being attacked and I join them and I save them, then I get stuff if they survive. Seems cool. We just bought 6 incense. Yeah, the cost of this lamb is outrageous. This is supposed to be like a luxury good, I think. But, I mean, the thing is, I found a place with a drought which increased food prices by 100%. We bought some of this lamb and we were selling it for, I think, 300 plus gold. So, you can make some money off of that. For sure. It's too bad there were no guns for sale here. Oh, you saw that part? And you could do that on a start that's not the trader start, I'm sure. You should buy some, as it's just crazy good food anyway. Well, I don't care about the amount of days, because we can just keep buying rice, you know? I have a lot of mouths to feed is the thing, so it's like if I buy all this rice for super cheap, it'll get eaten up, I assure you. So it's like there's almost no reason to buy low spoilage food unless you're going on a particularly long adventure. And with the playstyle of me trading a lot, I'm in cities quite a bit. Oh, I forgot to check the contracts here. It could have been a good delivery mission. Hello. Ancient legionaries, huh? Hell no. What I'd like to do is get the fast movement. Then we could really trade quickly. Fast movement retinue guy. Whoa. Cutthroats, slingers. We could probably win this fight. Two slingers probably and 5 cutthroats. Couldn't really beat the guys behind them easily, but I am tempted to fight the ones in front. There's no particular reason for us to, though, so... Never mind, they're attacking me. They got the speed boost from being on the road for half a second. Oh, there's 17? Hell no. They combined. They combined forces, even though they were... I thought they were just far enough apart. Whoa, this game has combats. I know, right? If my renown dips below 250, I wonder if the merchant will leave. That would be pretty super lame. I gotta prepare for the combat, you see, by buying the guns with my ill-gotten gains from trading. Once we do have guys with guns, these kinds of encounters will become much easier. I bet. From what I've seen, the handguns have this crazy AoE. Okay. Okay, excuse me, my friend, but you were involved in that combat and you're still moving right after the fight. There's supposed to be a moment of grace period there, but I guess it's only for the exact one that attacked you, even if something else is involved. 11 Ifrits. I still have no idea what that enemy is like, but I'm told it's very tough. Okay, this tooltip I think is actually new, that explains what these ambitions are. Very good. Taking contracts in the southern cities is good. Battle standard, we could immediately get this. I think I might do that so we immediately get a good weapon. Free. Well, I wouldn't say free, we have to pay 1,000 gold, but we'll do that. Also, not 100 renown. Remember, we're traders, so we get reduced renown, unfortunately. Okay, so we could sell the incense for 527 here. I can get about 600 at Dullman, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we'll buy up everything they have. Look at my renown right now, then. Okay, sure. 306. I feel like we didn't get very much from that last ambition. I'm looking for the alchemist. I'm just completely blind. There he is. There's a handgun. Should proc any second on the unpause map. Well, it actually won't because I'm about to buy this handgun. So we're going to go below 2,000. There it is, man. Our first gun. Hell yes. Now, all of our range skill, unfortunately, kind of blows. But we'll give it to the guy who blows the least. Yeah. 35 to 75 damage. It's got the fire handgun ability. Indeed. Hit up to 6 targets. 10% chance to hit, minus 10 per tile of distance. Has 5 shots left. Now, we have to spend an entire turn reloading. That's 9 AP. We can reduce that to 6 if we take crossbow/firearms mastery. Man, I like that sprite down here. Look at him wielding this thing. It's a grenade launcher. I think it's supposed to be more like a blunderbuss, like a shotgun type weapon, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's sell the staff sling. I never want to use a basic staff sling again. Okay, I do not have the money really to support a trip over to Dahab to buy the goods there. In fact, we'll be hard-pressed to even buy the amber that's in Stolhoven and Kolbenhaven. So, well, no. We have dyes. We have dyes which we can sell in Dahab for good money. So, I think we'll do that, and then we'll take the boat over to Kolbenhaven. Is there at least a delivery mission? That'd be pretty cool. Escort a caravan to Quadim. No. Drive off nomads. No. Caravan to Quadim would have been good, but only if we were on a different leg of this journey. Yep, this is actually a really good path. I would have preferred it if there was a harbor in Tonweir, and then we could really cheese the map and get just a ton of money really quickly. But, can't do that. It is odd to me that they would build a city next to the water without a harbor. We're not fighting those wolf riders, by the way. I bet you the gun would do good work against them, but the problem is that I just get surrounded instantly and die anyway. Hunt down what terrorizes Dahab. Delivery. To Dolman, that's where we're going anyway. Perfect. Okay. Perfect price for dyes. We could sell the spices, but we can get 496 in Dolman, so we're not going to do that. Yeah. On the other hand, I could sell all this stuff and buy the silks. Well, how many can we buy? Not all of them. Let's see, the incense is worth 589-ish in Dolman. These spices are worth 496, so we're losing roughly 40 gold either way. It's worth it. Okay. In fact, we'll sell a couple more of these incenses. Maybe like one more. And the reason for that is we are going to do that so we can afford boat rides to Copenhagen and the amber shards that can be bought therein. Let's go to Stolhoven. Can't afford both of these amber shards. I could sell something, but I'd rather just go to... I'd rather just buy one and then walk to Dolman. Could technically sell amber for the same in Dahab, so just maybe pick that up on the way back. Alright, time to make bank. Whoa, this is more money than usual because of the ambush trade routes. Based. It's just swimming in money. Outrageous. Trading is the way, man. 3 skull mission. 3 skull lockbox mission. Lockbox mission. Wonder if there's a champion there. Ambush trade routes. That pretty much looks. So we have 12,000 gold. That's enough to get 3 more handguns. Screw being mercenaries, we're just traders now. Well, I mean, we could try some brigands, I guess. We do have the 1 handgun. 12,000 is chump change. Yeah, we aren't exactly rich yet. It seems that way, but that's only because we've been so impoverished for the last long while. Oh, right, we just bought our battle standard. Who has the best renown, or the best resolve, rather? 45, 32, 30. These are all slaves, so their resolve is terrible. Nobody is really a particularly good bannerman. What I suppose oh wow, that looks pretty cool. I suppose that I could put it on one of the ranged guys and have them swap to it if they end up in melee, although that would be quite bad if that turned out to be the case. I want to hire a monk or a cultist or something. First monk we see, first cultist we see, we'll hire. We hired a cultist actually in the beginning, but he got a little bit murdered by orcs. Bunch of 3 skull missions, damn. Okay. So we just came from all the cities along the shore. So we don't really want to go back to them. On the other hand, if I go back to Coleman Haven, we can check the contracts and maybe they'll be... Okay, that goes to Gemmenberg, not quite where I want to go. Yeah, I was looking for a delivery mission. Tonweir, yep, that's where I want to go. If I can get another gun in Tonweir, we're definitely going to start doing more fights. Tonweir, I think, is where the arena is, or maybe that's Quadim. We'll be traveling along that route anyway, so whatever. Maybe we can get an arena fight in. No gun. Uh-huh. Well, that's curious. I guess we've been here too recently. There's no trade goods for sale. There is a unique pole hammer that we could buy. We legit have the money to buy a famed pole hammer. So you know what I'm going to do? So I'm going to look up named pole hammers, and we're going to see what the roll is for this. So the damage, the durability goes from 90 to 140, so we high rolled that pretty well. The damage goes from 50 to 98. We actually min rolled that. We didn't get a buff to that. Ignore armor is 63%. That's extremely high because the low is 50. 209% effective against armor. That's actually higher than what the wiki says it can be. It says the max is 205, so this must be off. Chance to hit head, 5%, no buff there. Max fatigue is unchanged from the base weapon. We could buy it. We could do some amazing stuff with it, even if it's not perhaps the best famed item. It's still quite good. I don't think I'm going to get it because the damage is not higher than it would be normally. And I don't really need to tear apart armor, you know. I tell you what I really hope exists is I hope I can get a famed handgun. That would be really cool. Can sell these shards. Sell these cloth rolls. Famed armor, perhaps? If I see famed armor, I'm probably going to take it. Drive off nomads. If this was one skull, I'd take it. I'm afraid of fighting outlaws, though. Huh. Wonder if there's a ranged background for the south. These look like mostly northern backgrounds, weirdly enough. Other than this, nomad and of course all the slaves. Qadim's all the way over here. Let's go over here and let's see what's off this road, yeah. Hey, we have an event. You come across a line of men being marched in chains. Their leader remarks that they are part of the indebted, but one of the men, clearly a northerner, yells out that they're merchant mariners who have been captured. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.